Hey guys, it's Sarah from New England Junk Journals, and I am on for a kind of unboxing, kind of a Thrifted Treasures. Thrifted Treasures is hosted by Dale over at NotTooShabbyChic, and I'm going to have her information linked in the description box below. But this box came to me from my sister, who, this is the cover of the box. It's like a cardboard box, and the cover itself was like, oh my gosh, it's so cute. It's got this gorgeous quilt pattern on it. But it's a huge box, so I have it over here, and I'm just gonna pull stuff from it, and we'll see what's in here. I don't know what I'm gonna keep and what is gonna find its way to the transfer station. But we'll look through it and see what we find. And just a forewarning, this is the second take because my stomach is just, it can't behave today, apparently. So if you hear like no noise and you just see the unboxing, it might have been because I had to cut out some audio. So we'll see how this goes. I've drank some water, and I'm hungry, but I'm gonna try to get through this unboxing before I dig into some food. So let's see some of the things that are in here. These two are right on top. Farber Braid Company Incorporated, and they look like they have the same sample pattern number, 699FC. And it looks like it should be elasticy, but it's not elasticy at all. It's just like this little braid in a yellow and a pale pink. So the only thing I think in this box that is not like sewing notion type stuff is this, which is a bunch of these like oversized index cards, and these like index card tabs, manila tabs, which are really cool. And then these, which I don't know exactly what they are, but there's some form to keep track of something. And these are all, I don't know if it's something to do with cars or something, but I don't know. But they're interesting. I thought they were interesting. And there is a plastic container here filled with some sewing things. We've got these D-rings and these little metal buttons. Really cute. An almost empty plastic bag, just with a little button. And a bunch of really cool laces in here. This is a really nice yellow lace. And it's just on half of a like postcard, I guess, that got, like, you can see the writing, somebody wrote there. But then they just tore it off and wrapped some lace. So interesting. We have some jumbo rickrack. It's a very eclectic grouping of items in here. Just whatever was left from somebody's craft room, I guess. It's a very interesting, very soft kind of trim. Some red trim. Let's see if I can find the end. There we go. It's a very bright red too. And some red eyelash trim. It's fun. This is nice. I like this. It's got a really pretty design on it. I mean, it looks like it was taken off of something, you know what I mean? Like it was on a garment and it got taken off. That's what it feels like it kind of is. This is a nice wide white trim, white lace. We've got a very nice, very small eyelet. Some bias tape, some white grosgrain, and this is kind of like a minty green, very thin lace. You can probably see on the card better, but yeah. There we go. This is just a card for Velcro. We've got some pink bias tape. Or seam, I don't know, I'll have to look at it and see what it is. We've got this lovely delicate yellow. And some yellow seam binding. This is a nice wide piece, but I've been finding like little hot glue pieces. So I'm not sure if this is, again, like reclaimed materials from a project or not. But I like the coloring, nice and wide, it's very good. This is more of that red stuff. This, like, I don't understand the pattern. It's just kind of random, but it would be interesting, I guess. This is more of that lovely trim. It's a nice wide piece of trim here. This is much stiffer. A couple of different kinds of ribbon. I'm gonna have to edit out that. Okay. That's lovely. This I find interesting. It's very colorful. I haven't seen anything like it before. Another little piece of this. This is very soft and kind of stretchy. This is lovely and soft. This is a nice, like, soft cloth ribbon. Here is some orange, like maybe hem lace, I think. Very cute. Bias tape and a very lovely light purple lilac color, and some seam binding. Some bias tape. It's a very lovely thin lace trim, like very narrow. Sorry, I don't know why I got sniffly all of a sudden. And then there seems to be a lot of this. And I can see more containers in the box of this seam binding. This is I don't know if this is seam binding. This certainly is seam binding. And it is a lovely, like, sherbet orange color. A lot of that. That will make some really fun crinkled seam binding for sure. This is more fabric-y. You know how seam binding has that kind of like a rayon or like a polyester. I'm not sure what it is, but it's like a synthetic feel. This is much more cottony, like a bias tape would be. This is lovely. Has some pretty blue hearts and this lovely flower pattern along it. This is a lovely yellow, thin lace, crocheted lace trim, or lace trim. Not really crocheted, but you know what it is. Some ribbon, some satin ribbon. Ooh, this is pretty. There's not much of it, but that is really nice. Some more ribbon. This interesting, like baby rickrack, but I don't think you would consider this baby rickrack. Or maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe that is what it is. But it's more looser of a like zigzag than what I would consider to be baby rickrack. So, and this, I don't know what this is. I don't see any label for it. No, it's just tape. So yeah, just a thin something. I don't know if I'd call it a ribbon or what I'd call it, but it's a thin piece of something. I'm gonna pause for a second and I will be right back. All right, moving on, we have a selection of adhesive Velcro, is what it looks like. Thin one and a thicker one here. And it is strong. That is some strong Velcro. And more. These pieces in here seem to look, again, the word reclaimed comes to mind. Like someone had salvaged these Velcro pieces from somewhere. I have a bag here. Ooh, a very, very fuzzy trim. With a fringe on the bottom. That is quite interesting. Wow, that's a lot. It says 19 feet. Wow, 19 feet. I don't know if that's all 19 feet, but if it is, that is a lot of trim. I like the color. It's very, very soft. It's incredibly soft. But I don't know if I can use 19 feet of it. I have a bag of thread. These are like those threads you get in like a tiny little thread kit usually. You know what I mean? Like they've got like one of each color, like an emergency sewing kit thread. I may get some use out of that. I could probably wind some bobbins with them maybe. I did recently get myself a automatic bobbin winder. That might help out a little bit. What is this? Oh, bag handles. Okay. For maybe like a macrame bag or a knit bag. They smell like what you would expect a really old antique store item to smell like. Yeah. Okay, some more of this Hug Snug rayon. Oh, that's what it is. It's a rayon material. This is, I'm gonna say navy. I don't think it's black. I think it's navy. So we've got some of that. We have Color Fast seam binding, and it is a lovely green color. And there's still quite a lot on these rolls. This is green seam binding. I think this is grosgrain. Yep. This is a black grosgrain ribbon. I probably will not keep that. There are some things I'm going to get rid of, like maybe those salvaged pieces of Velcro, some of the biased tape. Oh no, I can't get it back in. All right, we're gonna leave it like that. And this grosgrain ribbon. Probably these two. I don't think I will make a bag. Okay, we've got some nice red seam binding here. A lot left on here of this yellow. A lovely like creamy lemon yellow. This is more seam binding here. This I would say is black seam binding. Very soft. Just a little bit left there. Maybe it's navy, maybe it's black. I can't tell in this lighting. Ooh. Well, at first I thought this was like strapping for bags, but I don't think it is. All right, it's, I don't know. Anybody know what this is? Maybe some interfacing, possibly. Does interfacing come on a roll like this? And is it a dark color like this? I'm not sure. Okay, this is a brown grosgrain ribbon, and this is a brown, and this is like that same cottony like bias tape material. And what's this? Okay, this is bias tape, white bias tape. This is like a metallic ribbon wrapped around something, piece of fabric that's been sergered around the edge. Yeah, probably won't keep that either. This, what is this? This is very wide and very like plasticky almost. Is it a, I mean, it's a, I guess it's a ribbon, a big wide ribbon. Maybe you can do like big old bows out of this or something. I don't know. I'm not particularly enamored with it, although there's quite a lot here for someone to do something with. I don't think it's gonna be me. Okay, and that's about as good as I'm gonna be able to get that. Here is a giant bag. Well, the bag's not giant, but this is 36 yards of red cord, I guess, or woven, thick woven ribbon. I don't know. What do you guys, what would somebody use this for? Because I have a lot. So, yes, I have a lot. My first instinct is to have this go back because I wouldn't have the slightest clue what I would want to use this for. If you guys have any ideas about that, leave them in the comments down below. Yeah, because I don't know. Oh, this is cute. Okay. WFR ribbon. Ribbons fit to be tied. Pattern blue fern. This is very, very stiff. Starched ribbon. But that is cute. I like that. That's adorable. Almost done, just a few things left. This looks like another trim. Oh, a couple trims. Yeah, sure. Maybe a couple trims. Where do you start? Okay, here we go. Here's the beginning. That's cute. I like that. Then we have this piping. Another piece of piping. And, oh wow. There we go. That's nice. Oh, I like that. That's gorgeous. I love those little flowers in the center. There's definitely a lot in here that was worth picking this bag up. Wow. And this is huge. Huge. Very wide trim. That is so fun. I like how they did this on the bottom. That is really cool. Yeah, if you can hear that, that's crazy, people. I don't know what it is this summer, but people just like to peel out. Oh, this is a very old looking zipper. Whoa, okay, lots of cotton here. Lots of thread. Nice and strong. Polyspun yellow moon something. It does not look very yellow. It looks very dingy. Maybe if I took off the top layer, I don't know, I would just give it a good brushing. I don't know. Here is some more just black cord, thread, not trim, I don't know what it is, ribbon. Doesn't feel like ribbon, it's just fabricy. But that looks quite old. Another great zipper. And this is very thick, like twine almost. So there's a whole bunch of that. And then lastly, just a little piece of fabric here. And that is all that was in that box. So yeah, a lot of goodies in here. A lot of things. I didn't expect it to have all kinds of fun things like this trim and all the seam binding and things. So I will, yeah, a few of these things will go back to the transfer station, and I will have fun playing with the rest. Thank you guys for watching. Come back next time and I will have more goodies to show you, guaranteed. Thank you to all my new subscribers. Thank you for all my returning subscribers and continuing on with me in this junk journaling journey. Yeah, so that is all I have for today. God bless you guys, and I will see you next time. Bye.